Hello everybody and welcome here to my channel. This is michelledirelle and I was doing a video about black magic, about negative influences, toxicity, and last but not least also about destiny swapping. If you watched that, great. If not, you can just watch however you feel drawn to these videos of mine, right? We're gonna do now accordingly, it's more or less a build up. If you would like to watch the other video or two other videos, it really depends when you're watching this video. There are two videos about black magic and all these topics, how I said right now. And here the pick a card reading is actually built on this, but you can also, watch that separately. That doesn't matter. It's just a rounder picture, so to speak, when you also know what I was talking about and why we are watching or something. You know what I mean? It's like just an information and some philosophies on topics like that. And we are watching now, of course, and we have here five piles, really 5 piles. And we're gonna see, you guys, if there is some serious evil eye black magic, or somebody is consciously or unconsciously, right, trying to, steal your energy, even, steal your destiny. It's possible, right? Okay. And how to, secure yourself, or how to, live in peace more, or, avoid influences like this. For that I made these videos in front, right? But you guys, you can just check that out if you like to. I've got the first video in the info box, so you can click on that, and the next video will be out in 3 days whenever you are watching the video, this channel, I'm sorry, because twice a week there are videos of mine, and there is always an English one too. It's an international channel. I mean, I don't want to forget my my mother tongue, Polish and English is not my first language, so I'm sorry in advance. So it will not be perfect, but I think it's about the topic here, right? So there are always 3 videos that are plopping up, okay, and one is always an English one, so you will not miss any. Yeah. And also pick a card readings on love I'm doing also, how you want to watch it, right? And now, for example, those people who watched already the other videos, you are very much then into this series of videos, because when I'm explaining in detail what is going on, and now you have the chance to really see, is there any serious evil eye black magic, somebody trying to take my destiny, stuff like that, yeah? And I will also do with this series, or in this series, another pick a card reading on what you can do if you have a yes here or something. For example, maybe you have nothing going on with black magic or whatnot, yeah? Okay, but if there is, a serious yes here, a serious one, or a little one, or I don't know, then there will be another pick a card reading also on what you can do against it, yeah? So when you find it interesting, because I'm really here to make a round picture, to really help you with a lot of details, logic, to really, guide you through that. So if you like that, then I also invite you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done already, and like also the videos, yeah, if you found that good for you or helpful in any way. So thank you so much. So we YouTuber, we live from these likes and all of that. And now I'm explaining to you the piles. As usual, when you're new to pick a card readings, you just choose, my dears, from your intuition. Something feels like draws you in, for example, that could be possible, and then it's your symbol. Yeah, but I'm gonna in short explain something. These are all symbols that symbolizes somehow, you know, the apple toxicity. It's more like a, you know, biblical symbol. Eve was eating this apple here. But the other symbols are for real, actually, you know, helpers to prevent negative energies. Yeah, for example, this is a leaf from the willow tree, and you can eat these leaves. I don't know if you knew that we can eat a lot of stuff from nature. Yeah, we don't need to buy greens actually. And this willow tree, that's actually there is penicillin in that. Yeah, this medicine penicillin. Did you know that? And it's quite healthy and can prevent a lot of, you know, toxins when we eat actually those leaves, right? And this penicillin, we know that actually from the pharma medicine and stuff like that. So this is, I would say, something, everything that increases our energy in the body, you know, is healing, is considered as something that can kill bacteria, viruses, stuff like that, right? What we know from medicine like this, I would consider as helpers against, you know, dark magic. Everything which is toxic can be done by black magic, right? I mean, so I would just see it as something like it's just, you know, dark magic. At least everything what can harm you. Yeah, so very, very easy spoken, but more in detail, you guys, is of course in the other videos where I'm explaining everything. Yeah, so, and this is a smoky quartz with a black stone, and this black stone is, I believe, a black tourmaline. When we overdo it with black stones, we can be negative and depressive. Did you get that? I mean, this is also balance in nature, yeah? On the other hand, when we're always healthy, our body doesn't train the immune system. It doesn't make sense to have no toxins, no toxic people, because you train your muscles with toxicity. As crazy as it seems, but still people are afraid of that, and we want to have a simple life. I get that, yeah? We want to, you know, be in peace and always successful. Yeah, I get that, yeah? But actually, you know, life is always about balance. And this is a smoky quartz, and the smoky quartz helps against come on, sorry, now comes my wonderful English out. Addictions, right? Addictions. Yeah, it can help against addictions. Smoky quartz. Now we have here the ivy. Ivy is also a killer for negative energies or what we don't want to have in the body. You can even drink it as a tea, but be careful because it can be toxic when the dosage is not right, right? So even something toxic, what we consider toxic, can help to get rid of toxins, yeah? And that's also homeopathy is in German. Homeopathy, you know what I mean? These drops, they taste like nothing, almost like a little bit in alcohol, some, I don't know, but still they got some power. And here, I was meditating today on a symbol that looks like a snake. And I believe it was like, they said in my meditation, it was a series from Sirius, from the planet Sirius, a symbol, and it is formed like a snake. And there is also symbols that we can paint on our body and that can help. For example, the magic Epsilon. Okay, these are the Kerba, from Kerba, those things. But anyways, long story, too long story, but now it is 9:52 or so, and you can just choose out of the symbols. Symbol number 1, all right? Number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. So I give you a little bit time, you can choose, and then we keep on going. Okay. I hope that you had enough time, otherwise you can always pause this video. And we start now with the first one, and I wanna know, I just wanna know if there is some, you know, oh, wow. Oh gosh, there is depression, some sadness, maybe you are sad. The problem is you can't decide. Why? Because you have negative, you have negative thoughts, and your foundations are chaotic thoughts. All right, so what does that mean? It means that we have, on one hand, we want to do XYZ, and on the other hand, we don't, because we are educated like, but that's not normal, nobody does that like this, and it requires a lot of inner work, thinking, and you know, some of us are searching for a coach, but please, no coach that is buying Gucci and is, you know, costing like $1,000 per session. Don't do that to yourself. No, just, you know, therapy, a good coach, yeah, somebody you can talk to. You can also have a coach from the spirit realm, yeah, if somebody wants to work with you or something like that from your spirit team. I have a psychotherapist from my spirit team. It works very nicely. You would, it's funny. Maybe I make an extra video. Yeah. Your thoughts, right? Your thoughts are all over the place. Two of Swords. You got ideas from other people. You got your own goals and wishes and dreams you want to achieve. And the foundation is too small for you, because the solution is bigger than everything that you learned. And here is very much you can solve this problem, you guys, with the intellect, yeah, talking to somebody, finding other ideas from other people who are raised differently. Psychotherapy, a coach, a reading. Yeah, a reading can be also in the frame of this possibility. By the way, you can always book a personal reading with me. I hit almost the 100 or even the 100%. Sometimes only cards are not totally accurate, and that's normal. Everybody who makes tarot readings and is honest is actually telling this, yeah. And I want to work, you know, transparent, of course. I got my analysis, yeah. I got my fundament on point, and I got my own system that allows us really to hit the 100 even, yeah. So this is why I suggest also a personal reading with me. But you can always write me an email and say, hi Michelle, give me some more info. And this is it first, right? No pressure, nothing at all. But you know, this is the thing how I work. Yeah, but this is just, you know, disclaimer. It doesn't matter if you come to me, if you go to somebody else, you guys, yeah. This is up to you, but you can solve this problem really with your intellect. Can you do it alone even? Let's see. But I don't see, you know, so this is now important, because I believe that some people have maybe a little bit fear or something. I don't see a person that has the power to harm you in your life right now. Yeah, nobody who has significant power. Just a lot of voices, maybe from the past, something like that, or maybe from the present. Maybe, you know, your mother is telling you all the time her opinion, which whatnot you have to do, blah blah blah. But she doesn't have really power over you. Yeah, so I don't see here black magic or something like that. I just see that you yourself maybe could have also problems to really believe in your own dreams and ideas. and you sell yourself too short and too small, because maybe your self-esteem could be also kind of on the ground, okay? And this is something you can work with your intellect on. Yeah, you can solve this problem via analyzing it in one form or the other. Yeah, so yeah, no, I mean, alone is not a good way. Alone is not a good thing. With others for sure, yeah. And I could also guide you very well, and it doesn't mean, guys, you know, I just saw that you would for you it would be great to have some help. This is what I saw here, and this is the card about me. So if you consider to book with me, do it, right? But when you really watch my videos, you guys know that I'm not just out of the blue make all the time commercial for my own readings. Of course I would love to work with you, this is not the thing, but the thing is, I just, you know, it just fitting to the topic, and so why not? I mean, I'm doing the readings too, so I can, you know, pull a card for myself too. And yeah, I could set you free for a good, bigger step that you could go further and give you more passion for life and stuff. And you could, you know, do a bigger step further. And what also would be great for you is really a group of like-minded people. Yeah. Okay, so that was pile number one. And I actually wanted to do a separate reading on what you can do. So I think it was the only thing now. For the other piles, I do it in the other reading, because, you know, actually, you know, I like to talk and whatnot, but for a pick a card reading, it's okay when it's not that long, I think. This is my opinion, so I better make more videos. Okay, and you guys, is somebody doing seriously kind of black magic or something like that in that form with you? No, but somebody did in the past. Okay, somebody did that with you in the past, and you are still reminiscing, and you are still moaning. Yeah, and somebody really stepped you in the back. And you guys, it could be that somebody is still doing something of that nature to you, something from the past, but you are still not free. So I don't know which influence you have. It is a male person, it is a boss, it could be a lawyer, an attorney. Maybe you have legal issues because it's the King of Swords. If not, what I'm also hearing, grandfather. Grandfather that maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are still in a relationship somehow with your family, very close. You can write that also in the comment section, you guys, everybody, yeah, if you would like to write, you know, how it resonates with you. But what I'm really hearing is lawyer, okay? So what is happening with you? What is exactly happening? Could be that you guys have addictions. Some of you have an alcohol addiction, or you are running away from problems here. I just, you know, have to see. Yeah, you don't want to see who is harming you. Guys, you don't want to see. You are closing your eyes. This is the thing. Fuck, man. Queen of Cups. You like to also, okay, let's get one thing straight. I don't know you in person, yeah? For everybody that can, you know, can be varieties of this problem. Many of you from this pile too have really an kind of addiction to any sort of. The one is like to drinks a little bit to escape. The others likes to, you know, I don't know, distract yourself with friends, with, you know, superficial friends, to just laugh everything away and not really making a step into a transformation, into a change. Can be an addiction too, yeah? It's not always substances, but here the alcohol can be very prominent for some of you, but everything which is about running away from the problem and not really facing that somebody is betraying you, and that can be a toxic husband. It can be a lawyer, it can be somebody from family, and can be a toxic husband. Maybe it's a divorce, maybe you should get a divorce, yeah? But here is an influence. Here is an influence. It can be also domestic violence for some of you. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody who is a narcissist with a 10 of swords, yeah? Can be somebody who has a lot of, you know, fiery energy, and if it's domestic violence, you can get out of that situation. You can, yeah, you can. There is a chance to get out of the situation, but when you are hiding, or when you are not facing the truth here, you will not get out of the situation, and this is up to you. Okay, you guys, we're gonna see in detail in the next video, so please subscribe, press also the bell, give also a like if you find it interesting, and I'm gonna see in detail, so you can choose one more pile, and we're gonna analyze in detail which steps you can do. Okay, you guys, I also have PayPal and everything, but everything is just in the info box if you find it interesting. Okay, lots of, you know, it's really, sometimes we just need to be brave and change something, and not to be afraid, not to be lazy. And I don't think that you guys are lazy, don't get me wrong, but some of you are lazy. I mean, you know, come on, yeah, it's life, everybody's different. Okay, thank you. And now we are moving to this combination here. Welcome, pile number 3 now. Let's clear a bit the energies, and we're gonna see how is going with y'all. Is somebody doing any sort of black magic with you? What I'm hearing, a lot of gossip, yeah? Maybe you are in the wrong crowd, the wrong group, and people are gossiping, and that can be nasty. And they are talking behind your back. And, you know, it looks like, and for them, for those people, it is like gossip, which is not very toxic. They think it's okay to gossip from time to time about you, and maybe they're gossiping also about others. But the point is, this gossip has an effect like black magic somehow for you, yeah? And you know what it does? It doesn't make that you lose in life. That doesn't make it. It just, so you can still win with your stuff that you want to do. This gossip doesn't make that you will fail, or that you will have major issues with money, or with career, or with your love life. No. But what it does, and now listen closely, and we underestimate it very often, but what it does here is it reaches your heart chakra, your feelings, and it makes in the long run that you will not trust people in general. So it will make in the long run, when you don't get rid of these people, or just, you know, change the relation to them. When it's family, some people have got a toxic family, for example. Better just see them when it's Christmas, and that's it, right? Christmas for 2 hours, and then maybe for 3 hours, and then you freaking leave, something like that. Okay, don't hang around with them too much when it's your family. Okay, when it's a group of other people, you will find other solutions. So I don't know you in person, of course, but here it will cause negative energies in your heart chakra, and you will not be aware of that. So it could be that you then in the end will have the tendencies to sabotage relationships, friendships, love partnerships, relationships of any sort, because you don't trust. And you will not know why I don't trust, really. Why do I have issues with relationships? Because you were not leaving this group of people, and we underestimate that. but it will have an effect on you, and they don't see that. They think it's funny to gossip a little bit. They don't recognize, yeah, that it's black magic. It's not recognizable for them because they think they just, talk a bit, yeah, but still it has an effect on you, and don't underestimate that. Just leave. Eight of Cups, please leave. Yeah, you can find somebody that can help you to leave, okay? Maybe a new friend, lover, partner, or somebody that can give you advice, in law or something like that, yeah? All right, so that was pile number 3. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Give likes, comment something. If you need a personal reading, I'm, here for you. You can just write me an email. I give you just information. We had the 100. I got my own system how to work. So, you can always reach out to me. Thank you. Have a wonderful time, and see you in the next pick a card reading, where I'm gonna explain in depth what you can do actively to get out, right? If you need that still. Okay, and now we got here the leaf. Hi. All right, hello you guys. This is now the 4th pile when you chose that. Is anybody doing black magic to you? No. What you have is, this is great. This is wonderful. I'm a little bit jealous of you, but I'm not a toxic person. So when I say jealous, I mean it in a very loving way, right? And the thing is, you got a sort of washing machine. You got an inner fire that repels toxic energies. It's like a washing machine, like, when some dirty laundry is accidentally into your system, the washing machine is just, kind of intuitive AI system, a spiritual fucking AI system that's washing it away with a fire. Yep. Yeah, you are blessed, yeah. You are bringing a very, very good inheritance into this life. Maybe you guys have money. Maybe you guys just have a fundament. You have a very stable fundament, a spiritual one, and maybe even also a fundament with your money, okay, or wealth in general, or somehow money from family. I don't know, but you really bring good karma, and it's not possible that something is really harming you. You have the ability to also find a better perspective to things. But you have one danger in your family, is one snake, okay? It's in your family. It is the Queen of Swords. She can be a Libra or an Aquarius, an air sign, right? Or, oh gosh, Gemini, yeah? And she is a snake. That can be an aunt. I just hear aunt, you guys, yeah? Just a woman around 40, 50 somehow. And she is poisoning you somehow. I mean, you are strong enough, but it would be even greater and better when you don't have so much contact to her. Yeah. Yeah, because you're the winner. What did I say? 6 of Wands. You will win everything. Everything. You're a winner. When you don't have contact to this aunt or something. you guys, this is a general reading, right? When you don't have an aunt, I don't know, maybe a person who is similar like an aunt. Okay? Can be a friend of your mom or whatnot. Yeah? Because it's a general reading, so you know. Yeah. Yeah. And that happens when you have contact to this aunt or this woman. You will live in fear. She's shaking your ground with stupid ideas, yeah, or just nasty. She's jealous, she's nasty. Get rid of her and everything will be all right. That's what I see. What I also hear, some of you, and not many of you, you know, statistically, there are not many, but maybe you are in a relationship with a woman. This is something, it comes randomly into my mind, you know, I don't know. These are the messages that are coming out. And it's not the right partner for you. Okay? But it's only, now listen, it's only for those who don't like the relationship anymore, are feeling kind of lost in the relationship, or have the feeling that it doesn't work out really. Okay, and you don't feel good with her and whatnot. And this is only for a small percentage, but because I know majority of people are heterosexual. Yeah, thank you, you guys. That was you. Yeah. Check out also the other pick a card reading where I am figuring out what you can do to protect yourself if you want to. Yeah, maybe you are also guessing like, okay, but I don't know how to not have contact to her, or I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're not ready to really leave a situation. So check that out if you want to. Give it a like, and I'm also, if it resonated with you and so on, right? My phone died yesterday and the camera went off, but I keep on filming the next morning. But I think it doesn't matter. Only to, you know, to say why there is the switch or a cut. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much. That was the fourth pile. And now we are continuing to the last one, if you chose the apple. So welcome. I hope you're doing great. And now for you, I pre-shuffled the cards. And we gonna see if somebody is doing somehow black magic on you. You're not that important, the cards are saying. Sorry to say. Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. You are important. We all are important. This is not what the cards are saying, but it's people have other people in mind before you. If it comes to career, if it comes to I don't know, they don't think that you are harm to anyone somehow. No, your way is actually free. Yeah, what I'm getting, you guys, nobody is doing black magic on you. Nobody is doing you, or, you know, throwing a evil eye on you. No, people are quite neutral towards you. I don't know if that is a good thing, right? Somehow a little bit jealousy is a sign that we do things wrong, right also. But no, you kind of how people are perceiving you even. So they perceive you as somebody who gives actually opportunity also to others. When it comes to grounding, when it comes to money opportunities, when it comes to maybe working together. But you are moving also very well in silence, you guys. You are moving in silence. People perceive you as somebody that has a very, very positive kind of power. Yeah? They perceive you as somebody fiery, as somebody who wants to achieve something as well, but in a very clean way, or just in a very good way somehow. And people perceive you more as somebody who gives others chances, opportunities, and is not taking away from somebody. And this is why people have nothing against you. And this is the greatest pile, actually, when it comes to positive energies. It's not that somebody throwing evil eye at you. You are moving in a bit, you know, slower pace, but the circumstances maybe in your life currently are not allowing you to fly, let's say. Yeah, because it's maybe due to things that we just have to manage, have to do. Everybody has a to-do list, and you know, you can't work that away in a second. We just need a month for something, stuff like that. Yeah, but nobody is throwing stones at your direction. Nobody. You have really a free road to drive, to ride. Yeah, you have the opportunity to really be successful as well. Yeah, at the moment, you know, at the moment people perceive you as somebody who gives opportunities and is not taking away opportunities, which is a very good bluff to do when you want to achieve something as well. Of course, I believe that one can be successful when the others are successful too. Yeah. For example, a company which is successful, when they pay the employees a good salary, for example, right, then nobody has the idea to destroy the company. Of course not. Yeah. Or in a country when everybody has the right to buy land or to buy properties for themselves, they will always see that more and more as a sort of home, and not something that they have to, you know, fight against the government. Just examples, right? And you are somebody who gives opportunities, or you show somehow an illusion of giving opportunities. But I really don't think that one must, you know, downplay another to be successful. This is what I believe. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, you seem like somebody who is not a thrift. Is it a thrift? Is it the right word? I hope so. Yeah. Okay, you guys, so that was it for you. Nice that these cards are so positive for you. People are neutral towards you. Yeah, I don't know if this is something that you want, because that can, you guys, that can take chances away too. When people are not seeing you in your whole light somehow, and not seeing you as competent very much, or do they see you as competent? They see you as a good friend. Yeah, they see you as a partner. The Two of Cups is a great card for any sort of collaboration, any sort of friendship, but also any sort of social work as well. Yeah, when you're a good teacher, the Two of Cups are great. Yeah, because, you know, people like to go to your lesson. I mean, teaching can be anything. Yeah, teaching is not only reduced teaching children. Teaching, you can also teach adults. Yeah, you can teach or take care of people. Yeah, or daycare or any sort of care jobs. Yeah, are also very, very well represented of the Two of Cups, I believe. But you can be a very patient and understanding boss in a company, and people perceive you as like that. Yeah. Okay. You can safely perceive your dreams. Yeah, safely. But the cards are saying that, yeah, to be not perceived as that neutral, how I said in the beginning, a little bit like, oh, they are so nice, yeah. I don't even see them really. Yeah, this is something that is your thing to maybe change or not. So when you like this reading so far, you can just leave everything as it is. But when you wanna, you know, climb a little bit higher the ladder, so to speak, You must work for your jealousy, you know what I mean? Yeah, because otherwise people see you more as neutral, and you know, but that's also something very, very grounding, but also something that is not really allowing one to really climb the ladder. So, you know, but this is something what you want, right? When you like it so far, then this is a great pile. When you want to get out of this neutrality, so to speak, there must be stronger steps to do in any sort of direction that you find perceiving, or you want to perceive. But this is only if you want, and if you like this reading like this. This is the greatest pile, and I would keep it like that. This is a nice pile for people who would like to keep on doing what they're doing, yeah, are fine with being one of the mass, let's say. I mean, everybody is individual, and everybody is somebody special in some eyes, yeah? Okay, I'm not saying that this is like a hierarchy thing or nothing of that nature, but when we want to step out higher, so this is for some, or for maybe not so many, yeah, because, yeah, not everybody wants to climb any sort of career ladder or whatnot, but when you are driven a little bit more than these cards here, then the neutrality, this neutrality is gonna break your heart, yeah, because you're too nice or just too then you must get out of this shadow somehow. Okay, you know what I mean? Because people like you, yeah, like you are, and this is great. But you will just move a little bit slowly, because people see you as how to say, sorry, you know what I mean, a little bit like the nice girl from the other house, or just the nice neighbor from the other street. And the nice neighbor is not the president of the United States. But when the nice neighbor wants to become the president of the United States, then this neutrality doesn't pushes you far, yeah. But when you like to be the nice neighbor, and you always like to be somebody who is just liked in the neighborhood, then this pile is great for you. So I hope everybody understands me, right? Because sometimes it's hard to explain. But I love to speak English also. I think without this channel and without the opportunities to speak English, I would forget so much English. So thank you so much that you are watching till now, you guys. Yeah, give a thumb up if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Every information is down in the info box, and so yeah. So you see. Do you see actually, this is now from a book, but do you see do you see now what I mean with without toxins, yeah? Now listen, without toxins in general, if it's something toxic in nature, if it's a toxic person, if it's a toxic circumstance, without any sort of a little bit toxic energy, let's say, it's also hard. Because a person like this, who is loved and respected by everybody, so far, in a general sense, because you are liked very well, yeah? People like you. People even love you. When you would go out of the company here or something where you're working or not working, or who knows what you guys are doing, but people would be sad. But still, it is something when you want to leave this, I don't know, maybe not that highest salary, okay? Because it could come with this, people like people who are like the people. People doesn't like people very often who are climbing any sort of career ladders or whatnot. Yeah, because then people are a threat. But you are nice, yeah? So that can be toxic too. Do you get the philosophy on that? Please, yeah? No, you can't get far with this niceness. You can't. And that's the ironic thing, because here's everything nice. You can get far with this nice, being a nice person, but when you want to get out of this, you must decide for one side, and you are doing too many things at one time. You lose time with that, everything goes slowly. If you want to go further, but if you want to stay like this is the greatest pile. But for peeps who would like to move a bit further, you can achieve a lot with this niceness, but you are too much multitasking. And then the toxic people will come. But here, nothing toxic is there. Which is maybe not, for some of you, it is a great thing. For others, this is the toxic thing. And this is the irony of the whole reading. And I love this irony because it has so much truth in that. And even, you know, when I introduced to you the toxic, no, not the toxic, for example, what is also against toxicity is the nettle. Yeah, but the nettle, when your little butt, yeah, flies into a nettle when you were small. I fell into nettles. I was crying maybe the rest of the day. And my aunt was saying like, hey, but you know what? This is from God that you fell into the nettle, because now you are really healthy, yeah? Because nettles are healthy, and it's good for you that you are not now full of pain all over your body because you fell into the nettle. Nettles are hurting, but they are against, you know, health issues, so to speak. Yeah, it's a superfood that has all the vitamins, ingredients, who knows, yeah, everything, yeah, it has, I don't know how much more vitamin C than a normal red paprika or whatnot, or lemon, yeah, you know what I mean, what I want to say. And it hurts to fall into a nettle. The good things hurt. Something good must hurt a bit, you know. That was a little bit dirty joke. No. But this is the irony of life. And I actually don't want us to want it only easy. Yeah. Okay, wow. Very philosophical reading. I love it when, you know, stuff is presenting themselves. Be actually glad of jealous people. I know it's weird. But actually, but you are very liked. Write also in the comment section, you guys, what you're working, what you're doing, why people like you so much, because you're very, very lovable here. Absolutely. You're a great character, but you see the irony, right? If somebody really would like to stay in this town where you're staying, make this job what you're doing, all of that, staying with this partner that you are married to, great pile. But when you slightly have the feeling that it's maybe not that what you always wished for or wanted, then when you move out of this, yeah, without and leaving all these multitasking tendencies alone, maybe you are too creative and wasting time in a day with creative stuff too much, could be, right? Or you are, yeah, it's a little bit like this distraction energy with the twos all the time. Two of pentacles, two of swords. You know, it's like, you know, you are a little bit, there are always two things that you are managing, minimum or more. And that makes that you lose time in the day. Okay, you get me? Yeah, that could also look like you are caring very, very much about your family. Which is, again, how I said all the time, a very great thing, because people love you. But when you're the only one who takes care of the children all the time, more than your partner, let's say, then I don't know if this is such a great thing. I don't know if this is more people-pleasing tendency than actually taking care also of yourself. You know what I mean? And this is something when you want, if you want, you can analyze that. But if you love your life, great, you don't need to worry, and there is no toxicity. There is even the opposite. Yeah, great reading, you guys. Love it. I love it. Subscribe to the channel for sure, right? Because there will of course be more like this. And I will do another pick a card reading, and we're gonna see what you can do against this toxic energy if or some of these piles were resonating with you and you got some evil eye or something like that. But this is for the other piles more, not for you. Keep in mind these are general readings, yeah, so that can resonate with you very well. But remember, when you leave this energy of niceness, yeah, they can come and, you know, stab you in the back too. But you know, we always have the chance to not get stabbed in the back, you know, and this is like growing then. I love you so much. I hug you from the far. Subscribe, and if you want a personal reading, yes, I'm ready always for you. I hit almost the 100%. No, this is not normal for a card reader. It isn't. Very often it isn't, but I have my own my own method, yeah, which I'm not telling you here. See you soon. Read you maybe soon. Bye. This was Michelle Direlle. Bye.